and play. And now Deakin trying to protect that unanimous #1 ranking that he has earned for the first time in his career following an incredible showing at CKLV. And he's doing it against a very good opponent in Kendall Coleman. Coleman, just a redshirt freshman out of South Holland, Illinois. Local kid, but ranked 6th in the nation by Flow Wrestling. It's the first time these two have faced each other, and it's going to be a test for both. Quickly, Deakin, though, on top. Using his weight on top of Coleman as he looks for the early takedown. Ryan Deakin, the redshirt junior out of Broomfield, Colorado, who was an All-American last year, finished 6th in the nation at 157 at the NCAA championships. And he has really come into his own at this weight. Deakin, one of the best pound-for-pound wrestlers in the country. And as I mentioned, unanimously #1 at 157, and now both guys slip out of bounds. It'll be a reset. No fault given, no stall call coming there. Now Deakin and Coleman reset. Coleman out of South Holland, if that town sounds familiar to any Northwestern fans out there. Same hometown as former Northwestern star forward Vic Law. One of the key cogs in getting Northwestern men's basketball back to the NCAA tournament for the first time ever. Coleman from South Holland as well. Still battling in that middle with Deakin. Both guys trying to use quickness, and Deakin, great takedown defense right there. Not letting Coleman go after his legs. And both guys stand back up. Locked in there. Near the boundary with Deakin fading out and now fights his way back in. Halfway through this first period, still no scoring. Deakin feeling him out still. And now Coleman wrestles him away. Both guys so powerful, so quick in the middle of that mat. Ryan Deakin, undefeated on the season. Redshirt junior out of Broomfield, Colorado, stands at 8-0. As I mentioned, hasn't wrestled in more than a month. Great bout to get back in it before another top 5 matchup this weekend at Penn State for Deakin, but Coleman giving him trouble so far. And now Deakin going for the leg. Coleman tries to slip back over the top of him. Deakin captures that right leg too quickly for Coleman to get away, and he takes him down. And now both guys go sprawling. Deakin still working from on top. Coleman was trying for that quick escape, trying not to let Deakin build up any riding time, and even more importantly, build up any time just laying and weighing himself on top of Coleman. A lot of body weight on there for the redshirt freshman to deal with. So the crucial first takedown goes the way of Deakin. And with 20 seconds left in the period, he looks committed to riding it out from up top. Neither guy with much activity here as they are right at the edge of that boundary. Still haven't seen a stall call or any motion from the officials so far, with Deakin still battling for Coleman's hands, and they're going to let it play out. So that's the end of period #1. It took him a little while, but Ryan Deakin gets it going in time to take that 2-0 advantage heading into the second period, where he will start on top. Well, pardon me, Coleman. Start from the position. A chance to get back some of that riding time as Deakin with the 45-second advantage right now. As Deakin trying for that quick escape, working on that right hand, and quickly slips away from Kendall Coleman. Coleman was on top for just 3 seconds before Deakin slipped out the back, and he's got the 3-0 advantage now after the escape point. Both guys still sizing each other up. Nobody willing to make the move until Deakin does. Grabs both legs and just takes down Coleman. He worked through the upper body so well there that Coleman was just too off balance to do anything. And still Deakin, now he's got the shoulders near to the ground. The referee counting. We're going to see, well, it looked like we were going to see the full near fall points given. Coleman able to get that right shoulder up just in time. As of now, only 2 near fall points potentially being awarded. And now Deakin's got those shoulders close to the mat again, looking for the pin. Coleman able to slip out of it, and it will be 4 near fall points for Ryan Deakin. Deakin just so quick, so slippery, willing to make that move in a flash. If you take your mind off it for even a second, he's going to get you. That's why he's the #1 wrestler at this weight in the country. Deakin just relentless from on top, not letting Coleman have anything in there. Dominant period for Ryan Deakin. It was built to that 9-0 lead. Closing in on a major decision win, and he's looking for more. Deakin still on top. As Coleman forces the way to the boundary. Still the feet inside the circle. As Coleman continues to slide towards the outside. And now they're out of there. The referees deciding not to give the stall call against Coleman. And with just 8 seconds left, Deakin goes back on top. Coleman gonna ride it out from underneath Deakin, and that'll do it for a dominant second period here. Ryan Deakin, 9-0 advantage, more than 2 minutes of riding time in front. Right now he's got that major decision, potentially could be closing in on the tech fall. And we'll just see what this third period has in store. Deakin with the red ankle bands out of Northwestern, the home team here against Purdue. Northwestern's only got 3 home dates left after this one. In the grueling Big Ten play as Deakin again, so quick on that takedown. Just swings Coleman to the ground. And it's 11-0 now, the lead. Near fall here could be disastrous for Coleman. As at this point, he's just trying not to lose too many points for his team. Ryan Deakin at 8-0 this season has only been seriously challenged a couple of times, and it's not going to happen here tonight. With that 11-0 lead, still working on Coleman. Matt Storniolo asking for that stall call on the outside, with Deakin still working with plenty of advantage on Coleman. And again, the 2 wrestlers slip outside the circle. .58 seconds to go here. Deakin long ago amassed the unbeatable amount of riding time. Now just trying to get that advantage to 15, enough for a tech fall. The only barrier he has less to get against Coleman here. .11-0 Deakin as he wraps that right arm behind Coleman's back, working back onto his shoulders, and now the count with Deakin's shoulders close to the ground. Going the other way, Deakin's got to lock in there, and the referee shaking his head. It's going to be 2 near fall points for Deakin as he's still working. Deakin needs a couple more points here with 5 seconds to go, trying to work him back onto his back once again as he's closing in, but not going to be able to get there. It's a dominant victory for Ryan Deakin. Not the tech fall he wanted, but it's a significant major decision victory. 14-0, Ryan Deakin takes it in a dominant performance for the unanimous #1 wrestler in the country at 157 over the #8 wrestler in the country at that ranking, Kendall Coleman. And you just watch here how dominant Deakin was. He's got Coleman locked up there with that early takedown, then right back. After restart, working right back onto that right leg. This is also in the first period. Deakin just stalking, so quick to make that move, and you see there the second Coleman gets off balance, it's over. And here the shoulders slipping close to the mat for Coleman. He was able to slip out of it, but only for so long. Again, Deakin just ferocious, working Coleman onto his back all match long.